Hi everybody, here we are again. It's Michelle. I'm a cognitive behavioral therapist and I was a firefighter, and this is Ruby, my lovely little assistant. She's just tired. So in less than 10 minutes, I want to kind of give you a rundown of what you might want to prepare for the next 6 months. I was a firefighter for a very long time, and so I am familiar with crisis management and those kinds of things, as well as the cognitive behavioral therapy. So I'm glad you're tuning in. Please subscribe. Let's spread this information everywhere so we can get through this. We are going to have a difficult time ahead, about 5 to 6 months. I see where things are very slowly starting to get a little bit better. But in the meantime, how do you stay safe and sane for the next probably about 6 months? Here's some things that I've been working on with my clients, common questions, common things. Very important to manage is going to be your sleep. Your immune system needs a lot of sleep. If you're having trouble sleeping, you might need to go to your doctor. It's okay sometimes to take a little medication to help you sleep. Also right now, antidepressant, a low dose of some kind of very common antidepressant with few side effects. You should not have side effects if you're using the right medication and the right dose. This does help prevent more damage from trauma. For PTSD, they actually give propranolol. I believe that's the name of it. That right away after a trauma can help. So also can Zoloft or whatever your doctor decides to prescribe for you. Before you try medication, it's always good to try the other ways to reduce your stress, because that's really what we have to manage this next 6 months, is just our stress and staying healthy. That's it. We want good nutrition, and so I have to make a shout out to some of the people in my team. Christy Morrison, thank you, Christy, for getting me on a mainly plant-based diet. And here's how I did it, and this might help you. All I ask of you is add in a bag of vegetables a day. Just one of these bags. It can be the cauliflower, you can put tomato sauce on it, fettuccine, whatever you need to put on it so that you will eat it, go ahead, okay? But this is going to pull out and clean a lot of the stressful stuff that gets thrown out into your body when you're stressed. So one bag, you can pick any kind. I started doing that. I started having a bowl of greens every day, whether I liked it or not. Sometimes I just eat it like this, but you can put whatever you want to on it. And then an apple. These are very cleansing. They have a lot of good fiber. Taking Metamucil too. I don't have my little Metamucil bottle, but I highly recommend taking the caplets of Metamucil, like 15 of them a day. They fill you up, and they also are a type of fiber that actually is kind of magnetic and will pull cholesterol and keep your blood sugars level. My A1C has gone down substantially since using the Metamucil and the diet and the motorcycle riding. The other thing that's real important is flaxseed. This has certain omega fatty acids and other enzymes and things that we need for our immune system, and it's one of the only foods that has that. So just a tablespoon or 2 of this, a good handful of greens, an apple, and 1 bag. Start there, and you're going to notice how it changes your body. I've lost weight, I've gotten to feel a whole lot better, my energy's better. I'm fine snacking on things like celery. Would you like some celery? My friend Brian Blue, I'd like to thank him for his feedback. He told me he likes my props, so I'm putting more props. He is a Pulitzer Prize winner, by the way. Okay, you might need to do some of your self-care with your friends right now. Like, I don't know about you, but I like getting massages, I like foot rubs. I also have I purchased a while back a foot massager. This one's really actually pretty good. You can also get different kinds of hooks and things to help you with pressure points and do that. Stretching, yoga, exercise. has to be part of the mix. What do you want to say? Oh, Ruby likes to talk about what to do when you're worried, right? Yeah, so when we're worried, we go to our, we don't have a crystal ball, but we have a Turkish lamp. And so we play fortune teller, right, Rubes? And we look into the future, and instead of just thinking about all the horrible stuff that could happen, we start thinking about the stuff that we want to happen. Like right now, I can think of the big party we're gonna have when this is all over, and when things get back to normal, and they will, and when our leaders become stronger and better and more able for us to trust them, we are going to have one big party. So look to the future and what you want, and let's try to focus on that while we're preparing so that we can take care of ourselves. Another thing you want to do is you want to be an encourager. You don't want to be having your anger and stress. Ruby wants to be an encourager. You don't want your anger and stress going towards other people right now. Nobody needs that. Everybody who has any kind of mental health issue like depression or suicidal ideation or anything like that right now is on the edge. I can tell you that. It's palpable, right? We've been in confinement a longer time. We're all tired of it. We all want to get out. If you do get out to be around friends, which is okay, I think, in small groups, especially if you live alone, you don't live with anybody, you wear a mask and you stay outside. We're doing campfires here, very small groups, and we're all keeping each other safe and cleaning. The other thing that you can do to be an encourager is you want to tell your friends what you appreciate that they're doing for you. You want to pump them up, maybe do something special for them. Ruby says that you should play music. Okay, so I plan on having a little entertainment for my friends tonight, and anybody can do that. You don't have to be a musician. You can create a game that you can all watch. Create a movie night so that you are all watching something fun. Try to stay away from dark topics. Try to stick to stuff that's humorous, and when you get together, have a little time to vent, but then move on to entertaining each other and making each other laugh and feel good. Use your boundaries. You've got to triage who you can let in right now and who you need to keep out. Stressful people who aren't willing to negotiate with you or respect your boundaries, or make amends so you can move forward. I always forgive people because I understand everybody's stressed and everybody has the brains wired the way they are. But I won't necessarily let them back in until I know that they'll negotiate with me, that my feelings matter and my stress levels matter to them. So if you've got a lot of people around you right now that aren't taking you into consideration as you are doing for them, you might have to spend a little more time away from them right now, and that's okay. So if you have any questions or feedback, I'd love to hear it. Please like and subscribe, and we will talk further about how to get through this next 6 months in one piece so that we can party. It's going to happen. Stay safe.